My goal here is to hit 2,000 subscribers before the month of August, so if you do enjoy today's video or any ones you might have seen here in the past, please consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. So if you guys missed it, Arxis ran a Guilty Gear Strive opening tournament over in Japan. They ran two different brackets. On the first day, it was the New Faces bracket, which is basically not new players, but players who were new to the series who came from other games. There were a lot of people who had won in like Melty Blood and some other games that were coming over to Guilty Gear, so they were in that bracket. And today, this was the Legends bracket. So this had like Fab, Samito, Ogawa. It had like all of the big Guilty Gear players. But this was the top 8, right? None of them made it to top 8, which was pretty surprising. And the even more surprising thing was that a Zato player won. Out of all the Souls and the Mays and the Rams, whatever it is, in the bracket, the chips, a Zato won. And that's what I wanted to take a look at today. I saw some people on Twitter saying this was like Japan's first quote-unquote Guilty Gear Strive like major tournament. And I think those quotes came because this was a single elimination bracket. So if you lost, you didn't go anywhere. You just lost and you were out of the tournament completely. And I think there's a few reasons for this. One might have been to get through the sheer amount of people. But another reason that G-Unit kind of talked about on his stream was that this is a big marketing campaign for Arxis, right? They're trying to push the game and advertise the game. And there's no stream for pools, right? There's only a stream for top 8. And you can see right here, this is a single elimination top 8, and it's 2 hours and 37 minutes. There's a lot of stuff they're trying to sell you in here. And I think that they wanted to get to this part at a healthy time so they could capture an audience, you know, that's still awake and sort of be able to show the game as much as they need to in a decent amount of time. I don't know if you'd say a decent amount of time because it did take like 2 hours to get through top 8, but more like a decent time of day, I guess. But with all that said, let's get into the gameplay and analyze this match a little bit. All right, so we've got Blood Mummy versus BNBBN. BNBBN was previously on Panda Global. If you remember last week, they cut a bunch of players, and I think he was one of them, unfortunately. We got Zato versus Soul. Of course, Soul's in Grand Finals, no surprise there. But Zato is not a pick that I expected. This character can do some fucked up stuff to you in the corner. Like, it's very hard for me personally to get out of the corner against him, just because I don't understand him very well. But I definitely don't think that he's top tier. He's nowhere near Soul, right? That's the real surprise here. I fully expected a Soul versus Soul like Mirror. Or like, at least like Ram or May or Chip or something, right? I did not expect Zato. I also expected like Fab or somebody to be in top 8 as well. But I didn't honestly recognize that many names in top 8 besides BNBBN. And I think Soul's DP is very powerful in this matchup. You'll see that he does reversal DP to a lot of things that Zato's trying to get started. And look at the damage. Here's that slash pressure. I mean, you've definitely run into that online, right? Soul far slash, close slash. There it is. Slash pressure again. DP. You also probably saw right there, whenever he DP'd, he killed Eddie. Like, Eddie fully died. So Zato's at a huge disadvantage. This is looking rough for the Zato player. Oh, here we go. He's getting started in the corner. Wall splat into the sword. But compared to a character like Ram, his corner damage off of that wall splat, I don't know if it's maybe he did damage to the wall before I didn't notice, but I feel like Ram gets a lot more damage than he does in the corner in that particular scenario. Okay, it seems like he's getting started, right? Soul doesn't know how to get out of the corner, so, I mean, Blood Mummy's just using that to his advantage, putting him in the corner and then doing all the strings that he can. Big trade right there, counter hit from Soul. Fakes the gun flame. That was nice. Okay, this move. Let me go back real quick. This Fafnir move, you can interrupt this startup, right? If you don't know, if you see him reel back, you can press a button and catch him while he's dashing towards you, and you won't get, you won't get staggered, and you'll get a counter hit. Tadpole. Wow, what was that? Did you see that? It hit behind him. Was it something hit backwards? Oh, you see, there's a sword right there. I see it. I don't know what button that is, to be honest with you. That might be, that's not 6P. 6P is the skull. Tries to convert with the super, but the sword the sword goes 90 degrees and shoots straight up in the air. It's unfortunate because the meter is gone now too. But doesn't matter. Look at that damage. That's the big boy damage. Gets the wall break. That was interesting choice. I want to take a look at that again. This is 6 heavy slash from Soul right there. Maybe he's hoping to get a counter hit. Or crush a button. PRC. Drunken Shade? I heard that. I heard the commentators say that. I don't know what move that is. I think it's one where Eddie pops out of the ground. Oh, this color is... That color is kind of nasty at the end there. It looks like sewage. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Like I said, production for this was very good, but it's just very long, dude. Like, single elim, 2 hours. That's pretty wild. That was a good 6P. Dust. Oh, wow. I want to see that. So, Soul gets hit by the dust, and then into the tadpole, and then he converts off of it. That was really nice. Charge dust. I'm really bad at blocking the charge one. Wow, he went back to the other side? What the hell was that? Lots of lows there. Catches him trying to press. So this is like complete momentum shift from that first game, right? Or, sorry, the first round, I guess, because Blood Mummy won the first game. That first round, Soul was really in control. See, this Fafnir pressure is not real, right? If you can react to it, obviously it's kind of hard to react to because you don't expect them to just keep doing it. And then once you get staggered, they will just keep doing it sometimes, like that happened right there. Big command grab. Zato also has a command grab, remember. I think that was it right there. Was that the startup of it right there? Let's go back. Right here. Was that the startup of the command grab? I'm not even sure. And Zato's command grab is actually so long, like time-wise, it takes so long that he can like kill Nago in one hit if Nago's bleeding, right? If Nago pops and he gets hit by that Zato command grab, he's up in the air for long enough to where he's pretty much just dead. It's pretty crazy. Also, I'm glad this happened. So let's go back a second. Look at the Eddie meter here. Eddie's gone, right? Eddie's completely dead. So he does command grab. Now I want you to pay attention to the Eddie meter throughout this entire command grab. By the time it's over, Eddie is back. That to me is one of Zato's best options, but it's just very hard. Like, it's very hard to hit them with the command grab. But if you do, you get Eddie back the entire time while the command grab's going. By the time it's done, he's back. It fills up very quickly. That's in the same vein as like Nago's blood meter. If you get hit by the command grab, the blood-sucking universe, I think it refunds his entire meter or something. Like, it's very powerful. If you get hit by that, you're screwed. And he can also like do like he kind of slides after his little in reference to Nago, his little like sliding move he has. He can like slide into the command grab. It's very hard for me to deal with sometimes. Or not deal with, but react to, I guess. Zato's air movement seems very good too. I have a lot of trouble anti-airing him when he's like flying around in the ghoul form. This is a soul round. He's dead. That was a soul round. I don't know what move that is, but it seems to be catching soul a lot, counter hitting him a lot. This is a scary place to be for any character in the corner against Zato. Whoa, what a 6P. I think he's 6P Bandit Bringer, right? Do you see Soul go up? Yeah, he's going to come down, 6P, counter hit. No conversion. I don't know what Zato, if he even has a conversion off of that situation. Wall break. Wow. Zato is truly a character I've not messed with at all. I just didn't really have an interest in him. I like watching him though. Wow, another perfect. That's 2 perfects in this set. Oh, didn't 6P at that time. I think if I'm correct, like Soul can vary the timing, right, on the Bandit Bringer when he's coming down. So it can kind of fuck you up if you're trying to get a rhythm for it to anti-air it. I think he can hold it longer or release it. Wow. Wow, what a reaction. Oops, sorry. Let's go back real quick. I was trying to go back. So, PRC, and Zato throws it. He throws out of the PRC. He throws Soul out of the PRC into the corner, and now Soul is at a huge disadvantage, right? Gonna go for the Sword Super again. Decent damage, right? That's decent damage. If it was Ram or like a higher tier character, I guess, it'd be a shit more. It'd be like a shit ton more damage. What a cool looking super. And he's dead. That all stemmed from Soul getting thrown out of his PRC into the corner. And Zato getting the wall break. And that's it. That's a 3-0 from Blood Mummy. That was a pretty dominating performance. Alright, well that's going to be it for today. If you did enjoy this or if you learned something today, please consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.